どうしても聞きたい？
はい。
あ！
Top 7 Most Adorable Anime Couples. The anime medium has a lot to offer when it comes to memorable characters and thought-provoking narratives, and while that is cool and all, it is often the relationships between the characters that truly resonate with us, viewers. Romantic relationships especially. So in the wake of that realization, how about we take a few moments and talk about the most adorable anime couples. Number 7. Lloyd and Yor, Spy X Family. The first couple on our list is Lloyd and Yor from Spy X Family. Yes, they haven't done anything naughty despite being married, but that doesn't stop them from being amongst the best anime couples of the past 2 years. It's an odd pair. On one hand, we have a man working as an elite spy who infiltrates the country, adopted a kid, and got married just so he can have his kid attend an elite school. Well, that's one way to get closer to your enemy. No, his enemies aren't school kids. It's a government official whose kid also attends the same elite school. As for the wife, Yor may appear all sweet and aloof, but she is actually a skilled assassin who has been killing people since God knows when. The kid Lloyd adopts isn't normal either. She is a telepath. The charm in this bizarre relationship lies in the fact that neither of them are aware of each other's true identities. Their daughter knows, but she also knows better than to tell. But ironically, it's because they don't know about each other's circumstances that we get so many lovely and humorous moments. Heck, even the way Lloyd proposed to Yor was something straight out of a James Bond film. I'm telling y'all, the day Yor kisses Lloyd for real will be the day Spy X Family breaks the internet. Number 6. Misaki and Takumi, Maid-sama. After Spy X Family, we have Maid-sama. It's an anime that takes place in a school that used to be all boys until it recently became co-ed. Our school council president is a girl named Misaki. She is a strong and independent woman who somehow manages to protect the female students even in the mess this school has become. Everyone looks up to her. The boys fear her, but no one knows of her secret. Truth be told, her family is poor and that's why she's working part-time at a maid cafe to support her family. She doesn't want anyone to know because they won't respect her anymore and they may even start looking down on her. But then, one day, a boy from her school discovers this secret. We have a tall and handsome stud named Takumi Usui. This essentially becomes the beginning of what can be considered a slow and complex relationship. Misaki is tough and resilient, but Takumi just loves teasing her. To put it simply, their relationship has this certain aura that you don't usually get to see. It's a shoujo anime done right.
夜道は何があるかわからないんだから、一人で遅くまで残っちゃダメだぞ。ふ。
お前待って、いい加減にしろ。
そんなもったいないことできないよ。
Number 5. Sawako and Shota, Kimi ni Todoke from me to you. Next, we have yet another slow relationship. We're talking about Sawako and Shota from an anime called Kimi ni Todoke. The girl is a sweet and diligent lady, but because she has an uncanny resemblance to a horror movie character and coincidentally she's also has the same name, other students treat her differently. This leads to loneliness, of course, but she remains sweet and kind-hearted nevertheless. However, her heart can't help but notice the popular and friendly guy named Shota. She has admired him ever since their first meeting, and as for Shota, he is among the only few students who sees Sawako for who she truly is, a sweet and gentle soul. As students from the same school, they interact with each other over time, and each interaction strengthens their body, and I guess that is what makes the relationship so adorable. It's slow in the sense that it doesn't rush the relationship. There is an air of innocence that you don't often find in your average romance anime. Number 4. Saputa and Mai. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. If it's not Rascal whose dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai, who would? Maybe our boy Sakuta, because unlike others, he can actually see this Bunny Girl Senpai. This story begins rather awkwardly. A boy, Sakuta, is in a library when he sees his senior, Mai, a famous actress who is just walking around in the library while wearing a bunny girl costume. Why? She has somehow become invisible to everyone, so she is doing whatever she wants in order to release stress. Sakuta is familiar with the puberty syndrome and its supernatural symptoms, so he starts trying to help out with her situation. It's a disease after all. A disease can be cured. Of course, there's more to the premise, but let's just focus on the couple for a second. Imagine you're a boy and one day you see the famous actress senpai dressed in a bunny girl costume and you're the only one who can see her. Is it just me, or is this like a super brilliant romance opening? Another thing you've got to love about them is how straightforward and honest Sakuta is. He isn't afraid to say whatever perverted thought is on his mind. Similarly, Mai knows that she can trust him, so although they are still high school students, they act like a married couple. Stark contrast to Lloyd and Yor, if I must say so myself.
どうしても聞きたい？
はい。
あ！
お。
一緒に寝よう。
いや、準備や！
照れてるんですか？おかわいいこと。
Number 3. Miyuki and Kaguya. Kaguya-sama, Love is War. At number 3, we have the main couple from the king of rom-com, Miyuki and Kaguya from Love is War. Two academically gifted students who attended an elite school as the president and vice president of the student council. They are both in love with each other, but rather than just coming out and saying it, they'd rather play it like a game of chess. It's like whoever confesses first gets checkmated. Although considering the latest developments in the anime, I'd say that this story has come very far. Seeing their unspoken love evolve so naturally over time and their mutual respect for each other makes you wonder if love truly is war or not. Maybe love is a game of chess. I don't know.
いや、なんか変な意味があったんじゃなくて、いたずらというか。
会長。お返しです。たわけ。
俺はお前が好きなんだ。
Number 2. Hollow and Lawrence, Spice and Wolf. Moving on, at number 2 we have Hollow and Lawrence from Spice and Wolf. It's an anime that gives us beautiful, heartwarming romance in a historical fantasy set in a medieval European land. There is a traveling merchant named Lawrence, and then there is a wolf deity named Hollow. Yes guys, the girl we have here is an actual wolf girl. She used to be powerful in the past, but as the villages became self-sufficient, people stopped paying attention to her, and so she started growing weaker, until eventually when she was reduced to nothing more than a folktale. When Lawrence visits her village, she offers to make her his business partner. She accepts the offer, seeing something in Lawrence, and so begins their journey to the north. As you can imagine, their relationship is quite unique. Hollow may look like a teenage girl, but she is a wise and playful lady, and Lawrence is no slouch either. He is a charismatic businessman. I'd say if you want a change of pace when it comes to romance animes, you really can't go wrong with Spice and Wolf.
というと思ったか?
Number 1. Akabe and Mikasa, Steins Gate. And finally at number 1, we have a anime couple whose love transcends even space and time. I mean, imagine having a girl that falls in love in basically all the timelines Akabe goes to. That just redefines loyalty. My boy, Akabe really scored, didn't he? From the legendary anime Steins Gate, let me present to you Akabe and Mikasa. Okabe is a self-proclaimed mad scientist, and Mikasa Kirisu is a genius neuroscientist. It's easy to see how they initially start off as complete opposites. He is too eccentric for her and she is too scientifically disciplined for him, but as the narrative evolves and their goals align, the foundation of a deep and respectful love is laid down. I'd say these two have one of the most emotionally intense and intellectually engaging relationships in not just anime, but in all of fiction. We're talking about a relationship that goes up against time travel, conspiracies, and broken science. It's just as inspiring as it is heartwarming. So there you have it, guys. These were my picks for the most adorable anime couples. Definitely looking forward to seeing y'all talk about your favorite anime couples as well. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. As always, a like and subscribe will be most welcome, and if you're feeling particularly giddy about these anime recommendations, that super thanks button is always ready to be pressed by you at any moment now. Yup, any and all support is genuinely appreciated, and with that said, I'll see you guys on my next video.